College campuses are no longer off limits to immigration and customs officials. Direction from the government says ICE agents can go into those sensitive areas if they need to. And while that hasn't happened since President Trump has taken office, some students have voiced their concerns to ABC 10 News reporter Dani Miskell. Tonight, she follows through with them and the new message to undocumented members of the North County community.
Texting each other, seeing what's going on around campus, what's going on outside of campus.
These are the conversations Juan Sanchez is now having with his friends at CSU San Marcos as immigration crackdowns continue across the county. The last time I sat down with Juan was in November.
So mixed status students are just students such as myself who have family members who are undocumented.
Juan's status is why he's trying to be strong for his family and friends and trying to point them to campus resources for safety.
This is a big commuter campus, so a lot of people may be having to pass through checkpoints.
Juan also is helping educate his family and friends about what to do if they're confronted about their status. He shared this card with me that's called Know Your Legal Rights.
So you have the right to remain silent because regardless of immigration status. On the back, if there's a really strong language barrier, you could give it to the officer and they could read.
Just weeks ago, the Department of Homeland Security said the Trump administration would start allowing arrests at schools, churches, and more. That's why the chief of police on CSU San Marcos' campus issued this statement addressing fears of raids on campus. Jesus Flores, chief of police, wrote that university police will not enter into agreements with ICE or honor ICE's requests based on certain laws.
Our mission and our values continue to be the same.
Dr. Viridiana Diaz, the vice president of student affairs, says the students feel more vulnerable, not just for themselves, but also for their families. That's why she says the school is doubling down on their support for the students.
We understand that in order for students to be able to learn, they need to be well.
Some of the resources students on campus can lean into are
counseling, an emergency fund for students that may have financial needs outside of their financial aid. We also have a partnership with pro bono immigration attorneys so that if students have questions about their own status or their family members as well.
In San Marcos, Dani Miskell, ABC 10 News.